All right, today I'm going to tell you guys one of the craziest stories you're ever going to effing hear.
Sup, nigga?
So at the time, I'm like 32 or 33, and I'm in the hometown where I grew up, which is a small town. It's a town of maybe like 1,000 people. It's actually less than that. It's like 900 something tops. And it's a small town, but it's a big county because it's rural. You know, it's out in there's a lot of country. There's a country highway called Highway 61, right? Okay, it's just a rural highway, you know, a lot of country, and alongside of it, there's a bike trail, a nice paved bike trail, and in the wintertime, it duels as a state snowmobile trail.
I understand.
Well, on this particular day, I was just biking around picking agates in my hometown, going down dirt roads, looking for agates, you know, looking for old gravel pits, you know, just biking around, you know, looking in the woods, different rocky spots, you know, just looking for agates. Every now and then there'll be a bench or an outhouse or something, and this trail will go like, you know, miles right into Jay Cook State Park and then up into Duluth, Minnesota, okay? I'm biking down the bike trail and I'm getting to the spot where you're going to be surrounded on both sides by trees. It's going to be, you know, there's trees on both sides where you can't see the highway from the bike trail. You can't see the bike trail from the highway. As I'm approaching this area, there's an outhouse here and a bench, okay?
Yes.
And as I'm riding by, there's a guy standing there with a bike. It was an old bike, and it was a little bit older guy. And I just remember that evil, menacing look that he had on his face. I can't even explain it, but I just knew this motherfucker was gonna rape somebody.
Fucked up, but true.
Yes, you heard me correctly. I just rode a bike past this prick and seen him for a split second, and I knew this motherfucker was out looking for prey. He was gonna take somebody's ass.
Somebody's gonna have to give us some booty, and it's just that simple.
The guy's bad vibes just laughed it off. I mean, it just hit me in the face there, but just damn. I mean, it really hit me in the gut, like. But I swear, I just felt it, you know, like he really is. He's looking for a victim. He's gonna try to take it from someone. Okay. Okay, so I keep biking, and I biked farther down to where you're in the spot now where you're surrounded on both sides by trees. You can't see the highway from the bike trail anymore, okay? I get like a mile or two down there, and all of a sudden, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I mean bad. Yes. Number 2, I had to shit so bad. Alright, so I had some toilet paper in my backpack because I would bike long distances sometimes, you know, round trip and, you know, picking these agates and stuff. So I had some toilet paper in my backpack. So I took it out of my backpack and I started looking around to find a way into the thick woods that I didn't have to just bust through branches and thick brush, you know, like find a little trail from rabbits or a deer or something like that I can follow. So I find this nice little tunnel where you just gotta kind of duck a little bit to get in there, and you walk like this to get into this little like tunnel that goes back into the woods. It was just under the boughs of some trees. It just worked out to where it did. It looked like a little tunnel. So I get about 20 yards in there so I can have some privacy, right? And so I take my pants all the way off. I'm sure lots of people have lots of different ways that they go to the bathroom outside. Men and women, I don't care. This is what I do. I take my pants all the way off. That way I don't piss all over them or accidentally drop a fucking bomb on them while I'm dropping bombs out there, okay? So I'm sitting there, pants all the way off, you know, trying to take care of my business when I see a bike pull up and stop. But all I can see is it's just the bottom of its tires, just the bottom of its rubber wheels. I have no idea who has stopped it, but I just see somebody's ankles and feet now walking around, walking back and forth, And I'm thinking in my head, get the hell out of here. What's this person doing? Well, maybe they see my bike and they're wondering if maybe somebody tripped and fell and got hurt or something like that. Maybe they're thinking, oh, I hope somebody didn't fall off of a big rock or something. Maybe, you know, is this person all right? I'll just look around quick. Or maybe it's a thief. Who knows? Well, the feet are walking around back and forth, and then they stop. I see the feet turn around and face the way that, you know, towards me, and start walking towards the tree line. And then stop right there at the edge of where the tunnel starts. And I'm thinking, what in the hell? Maybe they see my bare legs in here and they think somebody's laying here hurt or some shit like that. So now I see this person's hand like reach down and start lifting up the bells and slowly start to bend down to look towards me, you know? And son of a bitch, if it isn't the motherfucker I seen standing by the outhouse, that I was like, man, this motherfucker looks like he's looking to take some ass.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So I yell, hey man, I'm taking a shit. Thinking nothing of it. Thinking at this point this person's gonna go, oh, my bad, and turn around and go the other way. Wrong. This motherfucker started jumping up and down like a little ape, grabbing his balls and dick and grunting, acting all sick. His face is getting weird. So I yelled it again this time, only like real loud, and started like, hey, get the fuck out of here, I'm taking a shit. And this motherfucker lost it. Fucking started running through the brush at me, branches breaking, he's coming full steam. I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna have to fucking kill this guy with my bare hands out here. He's gonna fucking try to have me. So I look around for a rock and I find this nice big rock like this, but I can fit it in one hand, right? And I grab that fucking rock. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you fucker, I'll fucking kill you. And I went chasing him now. Now he's running out of the woods. I'm right behind him. I'll fucking kill you. But he had a head start, you know, because he only got about halfway through at me before I decided, fuck this, I'm gonna fight for my life right now. And he jumped on his bike and took off. Here's me running down the public bike trail, naked, dick swinging, shit all over my ass with that rock. I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you. I've never seen or heard of anything like this. You know, it was a good thing I'm a full-grown man, because had I been a child, or even a teenager probably, or a woman, you know, that isn't able to fend him off, they would have been. And left out there in the woods, somewhere buried. And you would, you know, somebody would have found their corpse sometime later. When I was chasing him, I'm thinking, geez, I'm gonna have to effing kill this guy, and then I'm gonna have to frickin' bury him out here somewhere. I'll have to call somebody to give me a hand. I'm gonna have to drag him off and bury him somewhere and get rid of him, because the cops aren't gonna believe me unless he's got some huge record of, you know, SA. And that's the story of when the guy tried to take it from me out on the frickin' bike trail out in the countryside in my hometown.